Hi, my name is Christy Field.
My name is Jason Hammond.
Hi, my name is Dinah Clement.
My name is David Clement.
It's over.
Hi, my name is Cynthia Kelly, and today I'm here to inform you about domestic violence. Do you know someone that has been a victim of domestic violence? Or have you been a victim yourself of domestic violence? Well, if you do, then I can tell you it is a scary situation. I, for one, have been a victim of domestic violence. And there are different options out there for you, so you don't have to be afraid. First, I want to start by talking about the types of domestic violence. Physical. That's one of the obvious ones. Physical can be from someone punching you, making bruises, making you bleed, breaking bones. It can be from someone just restraining you. That is physical domestic violence. Verbal domestic violence. Belittling you, calling you names, yelling at you, making you feel intimidated by their verbal abuse. And lastly, emotional. It can destroy your self-worth. It leads to anxiety and depression. You can feel like you're walking on eggshells. You're scared to talk to your partner if you have a problem or any concerns. Maybe they're controlling. If they are calling you as soon as you leave the house, asking you where you're at, telling you they want to talk to your friend that you're with to make sure that you're with them. That can all be emotional abuse. And I want to talk about the physical aspect. Women ages 20 to 24 are at greatest risk of experiencing non-fatal domestic violence. Now those are young women that we're talking about. 20 to 24, that is young though. Most women are getting into their relationships, so they're going to think that it is okay, but it's not. And next, I want to talk about victims of domestic violence. It can be men or women. It doesn't discriminate between your age, your race, or gender. However, 1 in 4 women will experience domestic violence. 85% of domestic violence victims are women. Another fact is 70 to 80% of intimate partner homicides, no matter which partner was killed, the man physically abused the woman before the murder. Next, I'd like to talk about treatment and help for victims of domestic violence. A local place is called the Springs of Tampa Bay. If you're a victim of domestic violence, whether it's emotional, verbal, or physical, you can go there and they will help you get out of your house. They will provide a safe shelter for you and your children, so you will not have to be a victim anymore. Another place is a counseling called Joni Stewart Counseling. It's a local as well in Tampa and Riverview areas. It's a group setting. You go there and they offer classes for you for if you're a victim, and they also offer it if you are a perpetrator. So it works well if both are going, if you have had a domestic disturbance before. And another is Family Justice Center, which you could go there and they will help you find a new place to live. They will help you with funding. They have free group therapy sessions as well. One thing that you can also do is go down to your local court and file a injunction for protection. And this is free. If the court approves it, then the perpetrator will not be able to contact you or come near you. If they do, then they can be sentenced to jail. And lastly, I want to tell you about the National Domestic Violence Hotline and give you that phone number. It's 1-800-799-7233, and that is free to anybody who is a victim or has questions about domestic violence. And I'd like to go over the effects on children. Witnessing violence between parents or caretakers is the strongest risk factor transmitting violent behavior from generation to the next. So if you have a cycle going on, you want to stop it by not showing your children any acts of domestic violence, whether it's verbal, physical, or emotional. And people that are taking care of your children, you want to make sure that they are also not displaying any violent, physical, emotional, or verbal abuse. Boys who witness domestic violence are twice as likely to abuse their partner and children when they are adults. 30 to 60% of perpetrators also abuse their children in the household. So that's women or men, 30 to 60% of them. That's, if you go 50%, that's half. That's a big chunk right there. In conclusion, domestic violence victims do not have to live in fear. There are options out there for you. And treatment. You don't have to be scared to talk to someone. That's why I'm informing you of this today. Because I want you to know that you don't have to be in fear. And there is help out there. So if you know someone who may be suffering from abuse, whether it be that physical, emotional, or verbal, reach out to them. Talk to them. They could be waiting for you to ask them. Maybe they're too afraid to speak out. So you can help, even if you're not a victim yourself, and you may know someone. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great evening.
Thank you.